What's going on, everybody? This your boy, AJ Capasso, host and founder of Talking with the Source. No, didn't work out?
Nah.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right. Anyway, I'm with my good friend.
Hey, it's Robin from Hopper and Paranormal. I'm talking with the source.
See, you get a cool intro, and I get this stupid, hey, I'm AJ every time. You get to do something funny. I do it, and you're just like, no.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. I'm a funny one.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, you're right. You do have the Eminem hair, and it's not your real hair color. So, yeah, you are the funny one. You're right.
Covers are great, aren't it?
Brains of the operation. I don't know what you would be yet, but we'll figure it out. Anyway.
Brains of the operation. And after you're finished work every night, ass like a Japanese flag.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. This is another pre-episode of Talking with the Source. We have a episode coming up this Sunday. I don't know if I could say, you know how to say his last name better because I don't want to butcher it. I believe it's Robert Walczak. Is that what it is?
It's Rob Ghost Gear Tech to me.
Okay, Rob, go see. That's how bad we are with names. Anyway, from Ghost Gear Tech, Rob is going to come on Sunday. We're going to talk about paranormal equipment, stuff he's invented, stuff that's coming that he's been doing that hasn't come out yet. Super excited to have him on. It's going to be an
He may
awesome
give us a
show.
couple of demos as well.
Yeah, he's going to give us a couple of demos. It's going to be really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. So if you guys are into paranormal equipment, want to see some new things that people are creating in the field, don't miss that show. And also you could follow us on your favorite podcast listening platform and listen on the go if you'd like as well after the shows are over. One thing that I do want to talk about, though, is we also have another guest that just contacted me. We had to switch her date. Heather Madison. She's actually been on Kindred Spirit. She's a medium. She's been on a bunch of things. Most Terrifying with Jason Hawes in 2020. She's been on a bunch of different shows. She's an awesome person. I am excited to have her on next Thursday, the 20th at 3 p.m. We're going to have her on. It's going to be really awesome. Looking forward to it. So please join us for that. We're going to talk about everything from the shows to her abilities. It's going to be great. And one last thing I really want to talk about is I've been talking about doing this giveaway. And basically, I have a bunch of stickers that we made for Talking with the Source, and I want to give them out to our viewers. And I already have one viewer who's such a great supporter of us, Ashley Hale. I'm going to be sending hers out today. But I would like to send stickers out to our viewers. So if you would like stickers from Talking with the Source, please feel free to either message us on Facebook at Talking with the Source or email us at talkingwiththesource@gmail.com. I'll just have to get, obviously, your address to send it to, and I will send it directly to you. But if that's something you're interested in, please let us know. I mean, I think it'd be an awesome thing to just give back to the people that watch us and view. How about you, man? What do you think?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, definitely get the stickers given out. Get them stick them on your car. Anywhere there's going to be great for advertising.
Well, hey, look, this is what the stickers look like. I actually got mine on my little scooter vehicle thing. So if you could see them right there, there's the two right there. On my little scooter, my 50cc scooter that I'm loving right now.
Chicken chaser.
What was that?
Your chicken chaser.
Yeah, my chicken chaser. You're absolutely right. Almost got ran over today, though. It was pretty funny. But anyway, another subject. But yeah, so if the stickers are something that you would like, I would love to give them to any of the viewers out there. So please, like I said, email us at talkingwiththesource@gmail.com or just message us on Facebook at Talking with the Source, and I'll send you guys some Talking with the Source stickers. Anyone who would like them, please do it. Until they're gone, you guys can have them. So please do that. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this episode on Sunday, man, with Robert, because with Ghost Gear Tech, because some of the stuff that I've read and that we've talked about with him, that you've talked about with him too, is some of the stuff that he's creating. And I think it's so important for us to bring on people like this, and people like how we had Nigel on from FCD, who was also one of our sponsors at a time. We had him on with his devices. We also had, we also have obviously Robert coming on now, and I'm super excited after having that team on, which you weren't there for the show. But they're part of Global Ghost Hunt, and the guy was very scientific, and it was so cool to talk to him about the equipment that he's created for his team, man. I mean, being able to find out a very, like, if when we're getting drained and our equipment's getting drained, to actually have a piece of equipment to show if they're actually draining batteries, and being able to scientifically record that, along with having a bunch of different scientific meters from EMF to static, all this stuff. I mean, it was just so cool to hear from him, and to hear some of the stuff that he's created and about to create. So getting with Robert, man, is going to be real fun. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, um, absolutely. I mean, I love advertising anybody's stuff. But we use a phrase quite often in this field with certain people we meet, uh, game changing. But I actually believe, from what I've seen,
Mhm.
that some of his equipment that he's making is, if not game changing, then it's different to what we're used to. You know what I mean? Every paranormal investigator has a K2 meter, has a spirit box, has a REM pod, but there's
Absolutely.
different things that are coming out.
Absolutely, it's important for people in this field. I mean, um, I can't. I think his first name is Mark. I believe he's over in the UK, I believe, or Europe somewhere. But Mark Cutlass, have you heard of him? I think his last name. I think that's how you
No,
say his last name. But he creates spirit boxes and stuff, and he has some amazing spirit boxes as well, that he creates. And I just love seeing people create equipment for this field, and I just want to bring people on like that to, show people what's coming available. Things that people create. I mean, it's just amazing to see, and I hope that we keep getting, more and more people like that, so that the viewers can, if they want to buy paranormal equipment from one of the people that come on, that they can, or even if they get ideas, you know.
absolutely. And while you're speaking about guests, we have some absolute belters coming up. Uh, I've been trying to uh, let's see, keep myself busy, should we say?
Yeah.
After everything that's been going on, I've been trying to sort of put my head and and stuff like that into this and into the guest part to try and sort of
Yeah.
keep me sane,
Yeah.
basically.
Both of us.
And we have some great guests coming up, from authors, paranormal authors, to mediums, to people who have been on TV shows or whom TV shows have been about.
Yeah.
And we're trying to branch it out so that we are worldwide, but we're not as worldwide as we want to be. So
Sure.
we're trying to sort of branch out. So there is obviously more to come. Some really interesting ones to come as well.
Yeah.
And then there's the favorites and stuff like that we bring on the odd time from time to time, who are still willing to come back on and
Yeah.
will be on again at some point. But it's just the variation at the minute that I'm trying to get is, instead of it being just all investigating teams or just all mediums or whatever, is getting that balance.
Yeah.
And it's not only really for us, but it's for them. It's like the lady was saying about the author that I got the other day. She's coming on at the end of May. It's about advertising her stuff, getting her stuff out there. Rob on Sunday, advertising his stuff, getting his stuff out there. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited about what we'll have coming up.
Yeah, me too. And I want to talk about one guest from Most Haunted that you have coming on. But before I say that, anybody who's watching or listening afterwards, if you guys would like to come on the show, if you have a team or you're a researcher or author, whatever in the paranormal field, ufologist, I don't care, cryptid, whatever, please feel free to reach out to us at talkingwiththesource@gmail.com or on Facebook at Talking with the Source. We'd love to have you on the show. So feel free to contact us. We love to promote people. We love to promote teams. We love to get just everybody's stuff out there, because we just feel it's so important. It's important, I believe, to support people in this field, support people that are doing this work like legitly. And I think there's just a lot of competition, and I just think it's very important for us to come together. And that's why we like doing what we do. So, but talk about Most
Yeah.
Haunted guests we have coming up, man, because I'm excited for him.
Yes, we have. Let me just get my book 1 second.
Oh, here he goes. I could say his name if you want.
Well, you can say his name, but I want to just confirm it. So,
Oh, here we go. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Now, as you see, Robin had to leave the screen because he has to go get his handy dandy notebook. Oh, here he
oh
is,
dear,
his
how you do that?
diary or whatever it is. Oh, here we go.
That's better.
Did you get your lock diary with the heart lock on it?
Oh yes, hello, Ashley. Listen, my pink diary is none of your business. The only thing is that your business is some of the things that are in it and some of the journals that are written about you.
Oh
But
man, I'm a little afraid actually.
be very afraid.
Oh
Right.
gee.
Right, Rob. Right. Next Wednesday, people, which is the 19th, we have the medium Chris Conway, the Scottish medium from Most Haunted. Uh, he was due to come on a couple of months ago, but for obvious reasons, and it wasn't just ours; it was him as well. He had something on, but he is coming on
Hold on, stop right
next
there.
week.
We have the 19th with Most Haunted Chris Conway, the medium, and then on the 20th, the day after, we have Heather Madison, who's been on Kindred Spirits and a bunch of shows as well, who's a medium as well. So next week's going to be a fun week for 2 days in a row. It's going to be awesome.
and
Go ahead.
and on Sunday the 23rd, so that's Wednesday and Thursday and Sunday next week.
Oh yeah.
On Sunday the 23rd, we have the one and only Shannon M. Rogers.
Okay. You want to explain to viewers who don't know?
Yes, Shannon has, up until this week, she's suspended her podcast at the minute because she's got family illnesses and stuff like that, but she's still willing to come on ours. But there was actually a program in the States about people's houses that were haunted. Maybe you could fill me in on the name of the program over there on TV.
I can't remember offhand, to be honest, but
Well, one of them, the programs, and I'll find out, was actually about her and her house that was
Paranormal Witness.
haunted.
Paranormal
Let me
Witness.
just 1 second. I'll just.
I can't remember because I know we talked about this. I'm bad with names, like I said.
Yeah.
I'm shot. So.
Let me just see. It only take me a second.
But yeah, so next week's gonna be full packed, man. Chris Conway, the medium from Most Haunted, on Wednesday. Thursday we have Heather Madison from Kindred Spirits, who was on that, and Most Terrifying, I believe, or whatever, with Jason Hall. She was on in 2020. Some great people that we get to talk to, and just really down to earth people that TV hasn't changed them. They're really in this field for a good reason, and just to get the viewers to be able to ask questions for them to them. If they are fans of them or of the shows, is going to be awesome too. A Ghost Ruined My Life. Okay, yep, that was the one. You're right. So yeah, that's
so. One of the episodes of that was about her and her place, and I can't really say enough about Shannon because she's actually. I was messaging her on. It's Friday. It must have been Tuesday or Wednesday, about her picture and her bio, which I have to send to you for the thumbnail. And she was saying about how her dad is going into hospital later this month for a cancer operation. I don't really want to be saying too much because it's their business and stuff. But when I obviously explained that I'd been through all that kind of stuff with Julia and stuff, and she was like, I've got your back. I'm here for a chat anytime you need it and stuff like that. And this is what's good about this field. And, if Shannon's watching or if she watches this in the future, I can't thank her enough, and other people as well who have really, really helped. And, when I go to my local doctors and I struggle to get help, I've got people on here in this field who are willing to spend that time and chat with you. And it's just phenomenal.
It is, and I think it's very important nowadays to have those people. Mental health is such a big thing. I mean, as you know, I suffer from it. I've been having a very tough couple weeks, and I just not want to do anything. I mean, literally, just want to sleep, go to work, come home, go back to sleep. Like literally, be a sunny day out, nicest day in the world, but to me, it feels like it's raining. And there's a lot of people out there that feel like that, not just from time to time, but every day. And if anyone's out there that's listening to this, either now or afterwards, that is going through something, you can either reach out to us. I mean, reach out to me. I mean, I'll talk to you. I don't mind at all.
I'll
Um,
talk to anyone about it because
yeah,
I say
anyone
I
else?
suffer with that, and it's been worse, obviously, with what happened with Julian and stuff. But it's
Yeah,
like, and it just goes to show you in this field, if people are genuine and work together and work for the one thing, there's people there to talk to, that you're not going to
absolutely.
have to worry about them trying to get locations off you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's genuinely people there who genuinely care about
Yeah.
how you are and how you feel and how this community matters.
Our society, especially over in the states, is very weird. And especially since everyone has a phone with a video camera. And I just want to say this quick before I move on to something different, because I want to talk about something else besides just mental health. But our society is like, we'll drop $20,000 at a strip club, but yet we'll see a homeless person outside and we can't give them a dollar. Not only that, we won't give them a dollar. We'll even take out our phone and make fun of the person as we're filming them because they're struggling. And I just think that that's so wrong. I see people all the time filming drug addicts that are nodding out and all this stuff, and it's very embarrassing. I had somebody do that to me when I was all messed up, and I had a friend in high school who's my neighbor, literally across the street from me, and he would literally film me messed up, go to school, show people, and really ruined like a reputation for me, showing people something I was struggling with. And it's just sad that there's that this is how society has become. So having people in this field to talk to, and anyone, not even just in this field to talk to, just somebody to talk to and find good people is really good. And I just want to say real quick, hi to Three Souls. But listen,
Yep.
on a better note, I want to tell you guys about this little experience that I had the last night or the night before. So when I went to a medium after my father passed, it's actually a medium I work with now. She gave me a reading, and she said that my father. I asked what my sign would be from my father, and she said my father said that I'll know it's him. He's going to send a one of those big bumblebees that are furry, just massive bumblebees. And every year on my birthday, on June 8th, outside my door, there will always be a bumblebee hovering, waiting for me to come outside. And it won't leave until I say, "Hey, Dad, thanks." And then it'll actually leave, and I'll never see it for the rest of the time. And just one day out of the year, all the time, right? Well, the other night, like I was telling you, Robin, I was having a very vivid dream of him, and I was with him, and we were talking, doing stuff, and all of a sudden, I woke up out of sleep, and on my bedpost was a freaking bumblebee. Okay. And I picked this thing up in my hand. It didn't even fly. It just sat there. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, love you. Thanks." I opened the door, just turned, and then it finally flew away. But I don't even know how it got in because I'm in a basement. There's no way to get in. I keep my doors and windows shut. So it was very coincidental to have that happen. And right after I had a very vivid dream with him. So, who knows? Like I said, it could have just been something totally coincidental. But I don't believe in coincidences after doing this work. So, but just to be that skeptical person, it's you got to go that way. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm a firm believer in that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you get stuff sent to you, and I mean, how many times do you find, like, you'll lift something, you'll open a drawer in your house, or you'll lift a pillow and you'll find a feather, and it's like, how does that get there?
yeah,
And people always say that feathers, do represent that, but it's like, if you haven't got a feather duvet and you haven't got a feather pillow, and your windows and doors are closed, and all of a sudden a feather appears. Like, I mean, the medium you're talking about, obviously, we use them as a team,
yeah,
and I remember saying to me, she's talking about something under your pillow, and I actually have the fleece that Julie was wearing when she died. I
yeah.
actually have it under my pillow.
Wow. See, I mean, I
So
tell you, she's really accurate for a medium for like the way
yeah,
she with stuff. I mean, I didn't believe too much in mediums because a lot of people obviously just do it for money, and I believe that they just cold read sometimes. But when I found her and not even meeting her face to face, like I haven't even seen her face to face besides one time, and it took a year for me to want to see each other face to face because we didn't want to contaminate any kind of evidence that we were working together with. And she's just absolutely amazing. But yeah, man, I try to tell everybody that you got to look for the small, subtle signs. I mean, not just like you're not, spirit's not always going to give you a billboard and say, this is me. It could be something really small, like finding a penny on the ground, or just going through your day and then just out of nowhere having a thought of that person out of nowhere, or an image in your mind. And that's just them saying, hey, I'm here. And, it happens, constantly to people, but I feel like we don't really focus too much on those small, signs, and we should.
Absolutely. And I just want to say thanks to Three Souls for saying that. That great bunch of guys, great team. We've had them on here,
Yeah.
uh, and honestly, a great bunch of guys. Go and check their stuff out. They're absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Three Souls Paranormal. Go check them out. Guys, if you could, put your link in the comments for everybody so they could check you out if you don't mind. You could do your YouTube or whatever you'd like. But yeah, please do that. Three Souls Paranormal, amazing team, great group of guys. And we can't wait to have them on again. Super pumped. But yeah, so like I was saying though, but it's these subtle signs, and that's something that took so long. And even now, like how being in this field for so long, and like knowing these signs and stuff, I obviously doubt sometimes. I always doubt myself sometimes, like when I see certain things. But I have been trying not to do that because it's like I know, you know what I mean. I know what it is. It's
Yeah, I used to doubt it all the time, but
mm,
my stance has properly changed on it. Like I had an example in my head there, and it's completely gone again. Like say for instance, you know, your loved one could have had a favorite like gemstone, right? And you could be driving down a road somewhere, and there could be some graffiti on a wall, like a mural and stuff like this here, and you're thinking of the loved one in your head, and all of a sudden that certain gemstone color and all is on the wall in this graffiti as part of a design. And you think sometimes that can't just be coincidental. You know what I mean? It
no,
can't just it can't just happen like that.
no, I agree. I totally agree.
I just think that there's certain things that are that you can sort of say like well, it could be coincidence, or it could be this, but there's certain things like you know like that bumblebee thing with you. In the middle of the night, you never see bees or wasps or anything at nighttime.
Uh,
Yeah, in the middle of the night, that was in your room.
Yeah. And it wasn't
So
flying, man. It was just sitting there. And it let me
yeah,
pick it up. Like it was weird. Like I've never had a bumblebee be like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
definitely.
don't
And
know.
it's one of them things, but you got to look at it and think it's a sign. It
Yeah.
has to be a sign because what else can it be?
Yeah. I mean, for people who are skeptic, they're obviously going to say, well, you're purposely looking for it. So that's why you're going to see it. But I don't believe that, because there's a lot of things that come about. I mean, a lot of the times, like I try to tell people who ask me, they're like, I never get a sign and stuff. And I'm like, no, you do. You just don't notice the sign because it's so subtle. And like I said, it could be literally you just doing something throughout the day, not thinking about that person. And then out of nowhere, something comes in, a memory comes in your mind, or they come in your mind for no reason at all. And it's like, that's just them sending you that block of thought, that energy that's letting you know, like, hey, I'm here with you right now. I'm here. I'm just
Yeah,
saying what's up. So yeah,
absolutely. And I tell you, one of the worst things you can do is go looking for it.
oh
I know
yeah,
people have said to me, "Oh, you'll get a sign, and it's like you try and think to yourself, well, what's the one thing the person liked, and you'll be everywhere you go, you'll be looking and trying. Does that look like And it's like
yeah,
just let it. In my opinion, that sign will come to you when you're ready to receive it, and it could be days, weeks, months after the people pass. It just comes to you.
absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, look what happened to you, man. We did that spirit box session 2 weeks before you went on that trip. and Julie came through and said Mother's Day, The Crown, which, like I said, we don't have Mother's Day till like May over here. You guys had it 3 weeks after we did that spirit box session, and come to find out, you were with Julie's ashes at the Crown at the Palace in the UK, basically on Mother's Day. It was wild. Like, and we didn't even, you didn't even put two and two together. I had to call you and tell you guys, and it was just wild, man, to have her come through.
Anthony.
I just want to say something, Anthony. What's going on, Anthony? And hey, Raymond. I want
Raymond.
to show something though. Three Souls just said, if you guys want to see the most insane shadow figure we captured at the J.J. Spratt funeral home, we investigated back in November. It's our first short video. I want to pull that up real quick and show it for them. So hold on one sec. I'm going to pull up Three Souls YouTube here. Oh, awesome. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. Let me share my screen. Hold on.
Why don't you share your screen?
You're such an idiot. All right, there we go. Let me add this to the stream. Now, they said it's the first short video. So, J.J. Spratt, here we go. Did you see that? Look at that head.
Can you make it bigger?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on one sec. Let me remove. There we go. That's as big as I can make it. Hold on one sec. Let me see if I can make this bigger, though. Oh, hold on. No, that's as big as I'm going to be able to make it. Do you see that head peek out, though? The doorway? Is that not wild?
It is.
You know, and I tell you what, if that was actually a person, look how it like fades out, like when it dreams back. The odds of catching something like that for them is like astronomical, but I'm so happy that they did. And for everyone watching, hold on one sec. For everyone watching, oh, hold on.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. For everyone watching, Three Souls is a very legit team, and they don't fake their evidence. They don't do anything of that sort. And they just said this is the same place where we captured the I'm Dying EVP. And, you know, when they were on, we showed some of these videos. But, guys, that is an amazing, amazing apparition catch, shadow figure, I should say. That's really awesome. I'm so happy for you
Go
guys.
and check them out.
Please, everyone, go check out Three Souls Paranormal on YouTube. Like I said, amazing team. But so happy that they were able to catch that, man, because that's a really rare catch.
Absolutely. I mean, I've caught stuff like that before, but unfortunately, it's only, well, not unfortunately, but it's on photograph.
Yeah.
It's they catch it on camera, but when you're filming, that's you know,
yeah,
the money shot really in that when you think about it.
Absolutely. I mean, guys, if when this is over, whoever just joined us, if you want to go back and look at Three Souls Paranormal on YouTube, their first short video, they caught an amazing apparition that literally peeks from around a doorway. I mean, it's wild. You guys have to check it out if you didn't just see it. But yeah, I mean, other than that, though, man, we have a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for next week. For Chris Conway, for Most Haunted, for Heather Madison, who was on Kindred Spirits and a bunch of other shows. And then we have our Sunday show with Shannon, right? You said? Was it Shannon?
Yeah, Shannon Rogers, yeah.
Oh,
and I wanna as well say that, you know, when we have people on, like especially authors, you know, who are writing books, whether it's fiction, whether it's, you know, fact, whatever way you want to look at it, these people are, you know, they're writing these from the heart, you know what I mean? These books and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, if we can't, I don't know whether you can, AJ, or not, but if we can, you know, advertise their books on our Etsy shop or something like that, is just go and check the person out and check the books out and so. And you know, we're giving them a platform to show what they're doing and stuff like that. So, you know, go and check them out. These people are they've made it by a lot of hard work and stuff like that, and it's not easy to get published. So
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. And like we said earlier, we just like to bring people on and show the viewers, whatever they have, and it's up to the viewers to make their decision whether or not they either believe what they see or they think they're fake and they're phony. And that we're just here to give you guys the guests and for you guys to make your opinion. We're not here to push beliefs. We're not here to do any of that. Obviously, we believe because we're in this field. We've caught our own evidence to prove it to ourselves. But everyone needs to have their own experience. And if you're a skeptic, that's something you're going to have to go through yourself to really get, really get that experience. But Three Souls, thank you again. I want to definitely 100% come with you on that. So I will definitely keep talking to you about that. But thank you for letting me know the date for the Conjuring House. So you guys can look forward to that. When we do go, I will stream live on this so everyone can, see and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to come on quick, give some updates, give some news, talk about our shows next week. Hey Sarah, how are you? Thank you for joining us. And just talk about one last thing was, we just started an Etsy shop. We're talking with the source, going to have all different designs, T-shirts, from shoes to purses to phone cases to everything you can imagine. So I'm going to be putting that up as well. But like I said in the beginning, we're going to give away stickers to our viewers. If you would like stickers of Talking with the Source, please feel free to message us on Facebook at Talking with the Source or just email us at talkingwiththesource@gmail.com. Whatever you feel safer to do. I'm just going to have to obviously grab your email or your address. I'll send it right out to you. And you guys can have some stickers. We just appreciate everyone who watches, everyone who sees the episodes. We love and appreciate every single one of you, and just thank you to all of you. So
yeah, and can I say as well on that, if anyone watching, any viewers or anyone that's going to watch this in the future and stuff, if you do have any ideas for us as a podcast for guests or any ideas for anything that we can do, feel free to email us at talkingwiththesource@gmail.com and let us know if you have any guests in mind you'd like us to try and get on. We can't promise we can get them on, but we'll try. Don't be mentioning like Zach Biggins and Nick Groff and stuff, because we have tried and they're not. None of the Ghost Adventures crew nor Nick are playing ball at the minute, nor Katrina. I tried her as well. But anybody, anybody else, it doesn't even have to be famous. You know what I mean? Any teams, any mediums out there that you think, any authors, any paranormal equipment inventors, anything like that, just let us know, because as well as me and you booking the guests on the show,
yeah,
the ones that we probably don't even know about yet that people might want to see. So
absolutely.
And any ideas you have,
send them our way. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Well, guys, that's really it for us. We just wanted to do some updates. We are going to be live Sunday with Robert from Ghost Gear Tech. You're going to want to check it out. He has some amazing equipment that he's created. He's going to do some demos for us. So definitely you're going to want to check this out if you're into paranormal equipment and want to see what's coming out new in the field. He's got some great stuff. So join us on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central Time, and 8 p.m. GMT, which is UK, out that way. So join us definitely. But again, man, just thank you guys for joining us. And like I said, if you guys would like Talking with the Source stickers, just email us at talkingwiththesource@gmail.com, and I'll get your address and I'll send them right out, as I'm going to send Ashley's out today. So just thank
you. He might even personally deliver them. You never know.
You never know. But anyway, thank you guys for checking out another pre-episode of Talking with the Source. We'll see you guys Sunday.
Absolutely.
Later.